Yo, what is up 24/7? What is up, Buff fan base? It is Monday night. It is 6:00 p.m. and you know where you are? Sunday Sessions with your boy Swank and Scott right here. Scott, how you doing tonight, brother?
Man, it's been a while since I've been live streaming on the K-Gun Report Sunday Sessions, but I'm back. I'm ready to go. Big week this week. Obviously, we already know all the other teams that have played except for the Commanders in Cincinnati, so should be a fun day. I got 2 TVs on so I can watch both games. That never happens on a Monday night, so I'm excited for it.
You got this new sound setup going on here too. You're super fancy boy.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Sure.
I'm excited that you get to do that. Yeah.
Got the new mic, new setup. Thanks to Swank coming over and helping me get this thing situated. But no, I can hear it in the mic. I can hear it in the headphones, the crispness, and I got the audio aux over there, and I'm all souped up. I'm ready to go.
You're crispy, bro. Guys, if you are new to Sunday Sessions, what we do is we go over the inactives because they should done be coming out here pretty soon. They say 6:00. It's 6:01. So I sees them. I'm not going to tell you, but I sees them. So we go over those as soon as they come out. I got a little special treat, literally, for you guys after we go over the inactives. Get your score predictions, get your comments. Scooter and I are going to go over what we think needs to be a focus for tonight. And, we keep her a tight 30, man, 6:30. See you later. You know what I'm saying? So get your comments in. Thank you so much. 207 of you watching right now. Don't forget, we are sponsored by 26 Shirts. Go to 26shirts.com. Give them all your money. They'll do great things with it. Help a family in need in Western New York. Look super fly. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win. Inactives, kids. Inactives. Are you ready for this? Have you seen it? You've peeked. You're a peeker, dude.
I haven't
you
peeked.
reads are peekers. Jerry's definitely a peeker, but you?
I've been sharing, my friend. See, I'm sharing on social media.
I expect more from you. Okay. We got Taron Johnson, which no big surprise. Mike Edwards, again, probably not another great big surprise. I don't really think. He's been banged up. Terrell Bernard, no big surprise. Edufan Ulufushu. He's been on this list. And tackle Ryan Vandermark. And that's it. Do you know what that means, Scooter?
It means a handful of things. It means, go ahead, tell us. Do you want me?
That means Buffalo Joe's active, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean Buffalo Joe's getting his first career elevation? He could be playing snaps tonight. Buffalo Joe from Buffalo, of Buffalo fame.
I can't wait to see the fans when they see him running out on the field wearing that number 44 jersey.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, man. There's some dude making knockoff jerseys on Marketplace right now, and Buffalo Joe jersey's only $50, and I might get one for the 49ers game. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, what do you think, man? What do you think about this list? Anything surprise you, shock you, happy, sad? What do you think?
I mean, we saw yesterday the possible actives with Javon Solomon, which is a defensive edge rusher that I think is going to be a third down specialist along with Von Miller. So he's active. And then Smoot, somebody that made a lot of noise in camp. Is on the roster as well. So that defensive line is revamped. I think they need it because Jacksonville, I do believe, is a good team other than their record showing right now, and they're desperate. So we're going to be bringing the pressure today.
I love it. I want to see that pressure steadfast. That would be amazing. And let's not forget, man, the Jags have had our number these last couple 2, 3, 4 years, and I'm getting real sick of it. So I think the Bills can come out and say a lot just by being as dominant as they have been really these last couple weeks, and keep to that game plan. I'm going to hit some comments here really quick. We got our boy Corey Blaine. Ready, boys. Let's go Bills, Corey. Big time. Like, I'm trying to think, man. Corey, have you been with us for like a year, 2 years maybe? I think it's between a year and 2 years. What do you think, Scooter?
I think you're right.
I mean, he's fresh blood, but man, he cemented himself in as a solid 24/7 BF member, and I couldn't be happier to have you here, buddy. You're one of my favorite.
He's embraced himself as one of us. I love it.
He is one of us, dude. John Johns, it's game day. Time to tame the Jaguars. Hello, my Mafia family. What's up, John Johns? Good to see you, brother.
What's up, man?
Joey Hatch, what's good, my Buffalo Bills brothers and sisters? It's game day. Hell yeah, Joey. How you doing, brother? With a mention of 12th Man Mafia. Oh, the amazing Lisa DeCook. What's up, Lisa? Lisa just helped me with a huge benefit that I throw every year here to benefit music therapy program at Golisano's Children's Hospital. We did a crazy job. I could not have done it at all without you. Thank you so much. Scooter was also there. 24/7 got together and got us an Andre Reed jersey and mini, and we raffled that off and raised some money for the kids too. So appreciate you for being there and doing that. And thank you guys so much for the support.
We had a couple of Miami Dolphins fans there buying tickets.
Yeah. One of them's
caught red-handed, I guess.
Yeah. And the other one is this dude that follows the band a lot, Bill. He's a great guy. But he kept being like, I know all my Bills fan friends would like this, so could you buy these raffles for me because I don't want to touch it? And I'm like, what am I, middleman? Like, no way. You put your hand right in there. But
he came back a handful of times because he said,
yeah.
I showed someone my shirts. We got to get the shirts for him.
Yeah,
and those were the FLX Mafia shirts representing the Bills Mafia in the Finger Lakes region. So
hell yeah.
Awesome stuff.
We got Lisa John saying, hey guys, what's up, Lisa? How's the weather looking out there? You're our resident weather girl. I forgot like the first 2 weeks, but I'm not going to forget now. Let's hear it. Joey, what's up, brother? Hey, really quick right here. I don't know if you guys are new to the show, man. We do these inside jokes, and sometimes they just get like completely out of control. And it's the best thing ever. So if you're looking, people, if they put a bunch of R's in the comments, that's because Jerry accidentally rolled his R's a little too far back at the draft show a couple months ago. So now we all just really accent our R's, making fun of Jerry a little bit, all out of love. Lately, it's been SpaghettiOs, bro. SpaghettiOs have been in the comments, side conversation, a good month, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking meatballs versus hot dog versus original, no Chef Boyardee. It's all Campbell's. So all of this has elevated to one of our good boys, Mr. Corey Blaine, saying the power of the SpaghettiOs fans. Let's go. The new thing is now eating a can of SpaghettiOs before the game. And I got to tell you, man, they're filming it, and I'm here for it. So guess what? Here you go, Corey. Your 24/7 debut, buddy.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Corey Blaine from the Buff 24/7 Fandemonium. I'm just one of the fans there, not actually on the show. But if you guys have been listening to the Buff 24/7 Fandemonium on Facebook, we've got a little thing going lately, a new good luck charm for the Bills. It started off as a joke one day, little SpaghettiOs, and it's ran from there. Everybody's loving it now. So we have a new little thing we're going to do before every game. I'm going to have my daughter join me on this one, only because she's been begging for the SpaghettiOs. So seems to be ever since then, ever since we talked about them, and boy, those are really in there.
They get sticky.
Ever since we talked about them on the show and been joking about them and had some before the game, the Bills have been winning, so why not make it a thing, right?
Gotta do it.
So I give my daughters to her normal like she does. But for me, we got to do it like only a Bills Mafia fan can. So, hey, here's to the Bills finally taking down the Jaguars tonight. Bills are going to win 42-10. Smoke them fools.
Ooh.
Daddy!
Go Bill!
That's how it's done right there.
How
I
great
got a
is
question. Do they make just meatballs?
Oops, all meatballs. We talked about that, I think. Somebody else I just talked to said that that's what they do too. They wait until they eat all the SpaghettiOs and then just meatballs. So
Yep,
here's my question, Scooter. We're going to this game, the 49ers game here in a couple months. This thing's going to elevate so far. We're going to have to chug a can of SpaghettiOs probably. Like it's going to be that hot by then. Is that what's happening? I'm going to be alternating IPAs and SpaghettiO cans, bro.
We might have to get a little fire going and token the metal can a little bit to warm us up out there and do it that way, like the old beans, like the old Westerners used to do with cans of beans. I'm all for it. I love
Oh, yeah.
SpaghettiOs. Haven't had them in forever though.
Listen, Corey, you're a real one. I think also Spartan's planning on going live and chugging
Yep.
SpaghettiOs here very shortly. So keep an eye out for that. Our brother Buffalo Spartan. We gotta give Corey a shirt, I think, for that
Yep.
one. Right?
Oh,
All right.
hell yeah.
Corey, send us your size. You got it.
Cheers.
Nicely done, brother. Oh, let's see. Lisa says came out to check the weather and starting to drizzle. Hopefully it'll blow over. I agree.
Yep.
Tom Manweiler says D is going to come up big tonight. Down with the Jags. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hell yeah. You're most welcome, Corey. I think this was before I sideswiped you with putting your video on the show, but I hope you're still stoked about that too, because it was great. We got Jerry. What's up, Jerry?
What's up, brother?
We got Robbie from 716 Sports Blizzard. Hey, Swank and Scott. Hey, go Bills. What's up, Robbie?
What's up, Robbie?
We got our boy Doug. Let's go. Game day. How are we all feeling? How are you feeling, Scott? How do you feel about this game today?
Calm. Very calm. It's weird having all 2 Sundays in a row without a bye week and enjoying football without stressing about our Buffalo Bills. But I'm calm today. I think I stayed home from work. I wasn't feeling all that well. So, it wasn't the butterflies I had from being nervous. It was just gut stuff. So I'm calm
Good
though.
stuff.
I'm calm though. So I don't know what that means, but the Jaguars have had our number. Obviously we know for the last couple times, both games we should have won statistically and roster wise, we're a better team, but they still find a way to do it. So I'm calm. We'll find it. We'll see what happens here in about 3.5, 4 hours.
Hell yeah. We got Lonnie saying hi, guys. Josh is at the game. Lonnie, we know Josh has been sending us pictures of his solo tailgate.
Yeah, he said he went with his boys at Labatt Blue.
Yep.
And so he's tailgating with them and good get. Probably drinking blue, I imagine.
I think he probably is, yeah. Lou RQ says, let's go. What's up, Lou? How you doing, brother? John Johns get the crack in. Hell yeah. People giving love to Corey for his sweet SpaghettiOs video. Joey Hatch. Oh, Corey says, I'll be at the 49er game, Bill. Let's do it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, hell, any of you guys that are following, any of you guys that are listening and are following us, we'll let you know exactly where we are for that game. We want to hang.
Corey's talking about SpaghettiO chugs. That's what he's specifically talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying, come on out. We'll do some SpaghettiO.
All right.
BYOS. Bring your own SpaghettiOs. Let's
see. Joey says, take them SpaghettiOs and mix it with a can of beer and it'll go down a lot easier, dude. It's just like Brother Bill, man, when he makes the coffee with the blue lights. Yeah.
And then punts it.
Lisa says, Lisa says, stop by our house. We'll have them ready for you. There you go. Doug says, SpaghettiO Swank right up there with Pinot Ron. Listen, I'm not the one that started this.
There you go.
These dudes are talking about eating it cold out of the can. Oh, my God. All right, Jerry's saying Epinesa 2 sacks tonight. Let's go. Here we go. We'll go a little defense first. We usually start with the offense. It is 6:14. We're rolling up at the halfway point on our pregame extravaganza. Sunday sessions brought to you by Buff Fan Base and 24/7 Buff Fandemonium. Scooter, what do you think our defense needs to do to slow down this Jaguars offense today?
Pressure. I did not see what's going on with Tank Bigsby. He was questionable as far as I know, but
I think
Travis
out, maybe.
Is he out? Okay,
I'll check.
because
Keep going. I'll check.
Yeah, he's a nice second feature running back to replace Etienne. Etienne is a hell of a running back too. So we need to create pressure quick, get ahead of these guys fast, because 0-2 means nothing right now. Jared will tell you the first 4 games of the season or some of these other teams preseason to get warm up and figure out what they're all about. But this team's still very dangerous. On paper, they have a very talented roster, good line, and obviously we know the wide receiver situation there. So get up on them quick. Bring the pressure. We brought in the guys. We saw our active list. We have guys that can bring the pressure this week, and I think they're allowing 3 to 4 sacks. A game. So there's no reason why we can't hit bank with these guys and eat.
I like it. The inactives are safety Darnell Savage, tight end Evan Ingram, defensive end Miles Cole, offensive lineman Javon Foster, offensive lineman Cole Van Lanen, DT Ezitzi Otumiu, DT Jordan Jefferson. So it looks like Tank's going. He was, I saw when I was watching last night, his name, or no, I was watching Red Zone. Dude, yesterday was the first time I ever watched Red Zone all day. Oh my God. It's
Pretty
so
sweet,
great.
isn't it?
It's so great.
I've wasted a
Holy-
lot of money buying the ticket, and Red Zone is just so much better. I believe that.
Dude, it puts you right in the action. You don't even,
Yep.
it's like, you don't have to do this.
Right.
It just does it for you. It was awesome. And every time they switched over, Deshaun Watson was getting his ass handed to him. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. Oh God, I was on our thread talking about anyway. So it looks like Tank's good to go.
Okay.
For me, defensively, I think what we need to do is kind of more of the same. I think it's going to be a big Groot day. I like where Jerry's going with the Epinesa, man. Let's go spread the love. But I want to see Groot get there, man. You had all these offensive linemen out. Maybe, maybe we strike gold here. We've been getting a good amount of pressure anyway. Trevor Lawrence, I respect him, but he's not the most mobile quarterback. You know what I mean? So let's go. I want to see Groot get two. Go Groot. That's my shit today.
Maybe bringing in the SpaghettiOs. Edio will have.
Oh, Spaghetti-O.
Yeah, spaghetti.
Oh, yo, that's it. That's it right there, Corey.
Trademark.
I told
You heard it here first.
I sent it to Corey earlier. I was like, Spaghetti Bro.
Oh, there you go.
That's a pretty good t-shirt, but Spaghetti-O, damn, come on now.
Okay.
That's patent pending, 24/7 BF right there all day. 452 of you, patent pending.
I know you mentioned Trevor Lawrence not being that ambulatory.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he gets hurt and Mac Jones is in?
Ooh, I like this. A bag of milk in Jacksonville. I like it. I don't want to see Trevor get hurt. He is my dynasty quarterback. But I'll tell you who else I drafted this year, Scooter, in my dynasty league, Mr. Bo Nix. And I got Cortland Sutton. Let's go. I think he's going to answer a little knock at the door from his wife. Let's see. Lisa says, hey, I'm the one that started the SpaghettiOs. Are you really, Lisa? Man, I couldn't remember. There's been so much SpaghettiO talk. I believe you 100%. Robbie from 716 Sports Blizzard says, score 38-24. John Fina is back. Got to meet him yesterday. That's awesome, dude. Scooter, Robbie.
Real quick, I got to go check my son's head. He just fell and hit his head on the corner.
Yeah, go ahead,
I'll be
buddy.
back in 2 seconds.
No worries. Go ahead. Yep, we got you. Let's see here. Yeah, Robbie, our boy Eli. Eli met John too and sent us a picture of it. So I'm glad he's in town, man. He's a good dude. He's been on the show before. We've had a good time. Jared wants to be added to the fantasy football thread so I can chat with the mafia. Now I'll let you know, everybody on the stream right now that's in the fantasy football thread. I have asked Jerry if he wanted to join it when it originally got open, and he declined. So we're going to have to take a vote. All right. And also, he doesn't like playing fantasy football because he doesn't like it when he loses. So you guys decide in the comments right now whether Jerry should be allowed in the thread. I'm sure they'll let you in. Zach Austin. Zach, what's up, brother? Let's go Buffalo. Long-time friend, dude. I haven't seen you in forever, man. We went to school together, man. How you doing, Zach? Good to see you. John Robert, Buffalo Joe is active tonight. Yeah, that's right, man. Pretty excited. Let me know in the comments, dude. Are you guys looking to see what do you think his snap count's going to be? Is he going to get out there for a little while? Is he a captain tonight? That'd be kind of cool, I think I'm putting him, I don't know, 10 snaps maybe. That would be cool. Maybe cleanup time. The Bills are already up. They got Mitch Trubisky out there handing the ball off to Ray. How many snaps do you think Buffalo Joe gets tonight?
Me? I don't know. I think we'll see a lot of special teams. But I don't know. Depends on how much we are up by. I'm counting on Balen Spector to have a performance. He showed up, took him a couple plays last week, obviously against Miami, but he's had 11 days, guys. Remember these guys had a short bye week, basically. So special teams, if we're up by a lot, we'll see him out there.
Yeah. I think he's going to get, I said 10 snaps total, maybe 5 defensive at the end, garbage time. Get a little bit of that in there.
Do you think they'll start saying Joe, or Rudy?
I'm hoping Joe. Spaghetti bro, that's right, damn it. Let's go here to the offensive side of the ball. Scott, I just want to review something real fast for you and I and the 469 of us that are all hanging out in this pregame show right now. Now before week one, everybody said that Josh Allen couldn't get it done because Stephon Diggs wasn't here, and they have a wide receiver room and an offense full of no names, and they couldn't get it done. And then what happened? They got it done, right? So then last week, it was, well, Josh Allen's got to put the whole team on his back. He's got to, or else they won't win game. And then what happened? It's like 136 yards and 1 TD, and James Cook and a whole other cast of characters in the defense all stepped up and whooped the snot out of them Dolphins.
Mhm.
So now what's the deal now? You know, what can't we do now? So we can't throw it or something?
Well,
what's the
now
deal?
the stat I'm seeing is this first time Josh in like 5 years has gone the first 2 games without throwing a pick, and then I saw a stat saying he's never gone 3 games in a row without throwing a pick. So that's going to be the thing now. Turnovers. He has 0 right now, so that's the thing that they're going to ride on. But you know, I always say Josh works on something every year, and this year we saw it towards the end of last year, the last 8 games, him picking apart defenses and finding and taking what the defense is giving. This is the second week in a row that the Bills offense is facing a 4-2 or 4-3 defense. Obviously, week 1 against Cardinals, we placed the 3-4. I think Josh does better against 4-3. It's a lot easier to read the defensive linemen and those linebackers. So if need be, Josh will perform like he's taken over the game. But I think he's riding the coattails, man. Take what Joe Brady's given him. Ride James Cook, let him cook, man. And I tell you, I will be disappointed if James Cook doesn't get a whole bunch of touches again. I hope Joe Brady isn't one of those guys that doesn't take the hot hand and lets people cool off. Keep him hot, keep him going, and you have Josh Allen in your back pocket in case you need something to happen. So take what the defense is giving you. This is a very tough defense that can bring pressure. Remember, the other Josh Allen is there, and they can obviously make life miserable, but stick with your game plan.
Stick with the game plan, indeed. The beautiful Alan Lart says defense needs to get Lawrence in the dirt. I love it. Offense needs to get a lead and step on the gas. Go Bills.
Yep.
I love that as well. I don't think they should ever let off, man. I don't think when you get to this level, like that to me isn't like sportsmanship. Like, to me, you're out there running your game to put up points. That doesn't mean that you're thinking about the other team's feelings or anything like that. You're playing your game for your end. Real quick, I know we're 6:23, man. We're rolling, and we do a tight 30 for this show. What did you think about Lamar's comments yesterday? Did you hear this?
No,
He was not happy with the way the game plan was called towards the end of the game. It was too close for comfort, and he thought that it should have been called so that they kept stepping on the gas and putting up points. And instead it changed, but they would deal with that like in this week. But it seemed like a little dig at Harbaugh. What do you think about a big name, 2-time MVP?
I mean, what were they going to do different? Not run the ball, not dunk the ball off 2 yards down the field to screens and give it to the right. I mean, maybe he wanted different plays, but that offense does not impress me at all. I mean, keeping the foot on the gas, that's just breaking tackles and running faster than everybody. It has nothing to do with throwing the ball deep. So I didn't really see the context of the game. I watched a little bit here and there, but watching them in the past, putting their foot on the gas is just running fast and making plays happen from the backfield.
I thought the same thing. The whole game plan was Lamar running.
Mm-hmm.
If this is what they're going to do, guess what? He's going to be hurt again by week 6.
Yep.
Just put me down for that wherever. I mean, you can't run an offense like this. You know, I know that he's great. I know he's athletic. And the amount of shit that Josh Allen gets for being a physical running quarterback that's athletic. And this guy literally doubles his yards every single year, and you don't hear anything other than he's the MVP. There's such a double standard in the NFL from the fans and the media. It's insane.
And no matter his stats, he's always saying we won the game. And I'm pretty sure, Lamar, you guys won that game. And it's not just the offense. That defense gave up a shitload of points to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So was the defensive plan different? Or was the Cowboys just executing? Was the offensive plan really that different, or were the Cowboys just finally executing?
Could be. Yeah. Who knows? Everybody's asking about your son. Is he okay, buddy?
Running on the couch, slipped between the cushions and hit his head on the back hard part of the couch. So
Was it the elder or the younger?
the baby, the 20-month-old.
Oh, okay.
But when I check for bumps and bruises, I always make sure better out than in. I always say if he's got a bump, that means a bump is always good.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Eli is here. What's up, Eli? That's our kid correspondent in the street. He called the Jags winning. Eli, did you see the video? I just saw it. Josh Allen and Gabe Davis pregame. Eli's favorite player is Gabe Davis.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're up hugging it up at center field. Made me think of you, buddy.
What's up, Eli?
They're still good friends, so that's cool. For me, man, yeah, I think this is going to be the most well-rounded offensive outing that you're going to see from the Bills so far. It's only week 3, but I think you're going to see a healthy dose of the passing game. I think you're going to see a healthy dose of James Cook. I think you might see a little bit more Curtis Samuel tonight. I think they're trying to work him in. They're trying to work Kincaid in, that kind of thing. I don't know. I think some of the people you haven't heard their numbers being called quite so much. I could see Keon getting a couple more targets. I don't know. I think it's going to be something where you're like, oh, and they can do this week. Now they can do this too. Like it's entertaining, man. You really don't know where their boundaries are yet because they haven't shown you. Like they've shown you two
they haven't
different
had
things.
to.
Yeah.
They haven't had, there's so much untapped potential with the plays and how to utilize these players. And they've been put in situations where they haven't had to be desperate about doing one of those reverses or sending the ball down to deep the sideline to Keon Coleman like they had to do that one time, and it was effective. So we haven't had to see it. They haven't had to pull that out of the playbook. And the more you can keep it quiet, the better when it comes later in the season.
Let's see. Ellen says Josh Allen will always be disrespected until the Bills get the job done. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. I did get into a little bit of a thing on Twitter last night with Sneaky Joe DiBiase. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
He posted a thing because somebody was joking around about how Stephon Diggs got all of his targets, but the Texans lost by 3 scores or whatever. And that's funny. I'm sorry. Like, it is funny, you know. But Joe's answer was, yeah, but you saw that he was on the sideline hyping his team up and trying to, he was being a leader and a team guy and trying to get him in the game. Really quick, I don't want to go super over on this. I responded to him because I respect Joe. I like listening to him in the mornings with Jeremy on WGR, all that stuff. None of this is against him. I am failing to realize, like, what does that mean then? If you're a team guy, what does that mean? Because we've seen him be like this early in the season when he's getting his targets. We've seen him be like this all the way through basically until the postseason. And then they lose, and then all of a sudden he doesn't have to be a team guy. He doesn't have to be a team guy anymore. He can leave early. He can not listen to coaches. He can go on Twitter and talk his game. He can miss part of OTAs and training camp. He can come back. He can do all these things. And like the things I'm saying are the things that have been verified. I don't know what happened behind any closed doors. I know what Josh Allen's body language and stuff was, and I have my suspicions about how all these things happened over the last couple of years. But it seems like to me, if you're a team guy and you're a leader and you're a captain, that doesn't ever go away. That doesn't go away like in March. It stays, and you build people back up because you're leading by example. So I asked Joe about that respectfully, and he said the guy travels with his personal trainer, he's whatever, and our QB doesn't even work out. And then he's like, in parentheses, no, I don't think that matters. And my response to that was, yeah, man, that proves that he's committed to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that does not prove that he's committed to a team. That proves that he's committed to the game. And I appreciate all the work he does, and he's phenomenal. But this still something doesn't make sense. You can't be a team guy week 3 and not, in March. To me, it's all or nothing. And he's not getting treated poorly. He wasn't getting, they were forcing him the ball. Like there's things there that don't make sense. So I don't know. There's something just to chew on. because I'm getting kind of sick of like I'm a big advocate for Diggs. I loved him when he was here, but I also, again, I've said on the show, there's a time where it's true he was good for us, and it's also true that it was time for him to go. And right now, was I happy that the Texans lost for AFC playoff potential standings? Yes, absolutely. Do I think it's funny Diggs got his touches and they still lost? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I do. So
Now, don't get it confused for anybody that's a fan of any sport. Just because you're a hype man does not mean you are a leader,
Yeah.
or that you have your being a leader at your best interest. Sometimes it's just you have so much energy that you're just trying to pump everybody up. A lot of action, a lot of words, not enough action. You know, so I've played in a lot of sports, and we've had those hype people that could care less when that whistle blows at the end of the game.
Eli, really quick, and I know we're going over. You cool to go over a couple minutes, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. Eli says, where and when is the 5th annual season Rager? The 5th annual regular season Rager, Eli, is going to be Labor Day weekend this year, right at Reinvention Brewing. That's the weekend we always do it. We try to get in between the first week of the season, and they have a huge gathering in Buffalo 2 weeks before the season. Wingfest always falls on it, but we tend to kind of miss that. People are able to go to both. So that's it. You're more than welcome. We want you to do a segment, of course. So
hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's get our scores out there, guys. It's 6:32. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out. Scooter, what do you got?
I'm not moving much. The actives and inactives for both teams didn't make me move my score much. 35-14. I think the Bills get on top of them early, like I'm hoping they do. Then we get a bunch of sacks. But I think this is a game that we should handle. Like we said before, Jaguars have had our number the last couple of times, but we've had a lot of time to prepare for this offense and defense. So 35-14. Duh, Bills.
I like it. I was 28-14. Oh, special guest in the background there. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, old Dave Reed. Dad, you got a score prediction for us real quick?
31-28.
Oh, keeping it close. 31-28.
I like it. I was 28-14 in the K-Gun. I'm giving T-Bass one. He's got to get one made up for last week. We're going 31-14. I think the Bills are hungry to beat this team because they've had their number every year. Eli says 28-21 Bills. John's 28-13 Bills. Lou RQ 31-10. Doug says 32-17. Joey says 38-14. Corey with the big score, dude. I loved it with the Spaghetti-O video, dude. 42-10. Alan Lartz 31-17. Uncle James just says sack fest. I love that. Spartan. Oh, Mary Jane Brown Hughes, sorry. Bills 36-9. She popped up right when I was clicking on Spartans. 42-13 Spartan. Spaghetti-O's going down in 12 minutes. Go over to Spartan's Facebook and watch him eat a bunch of Spaghetti-O's live.
This is Sparta.
Cold out of the can like he's a hobo under a bridge. I love it. Go. Lisa says 41-7.
Careful of that botulism.
It's so packed full of preservatives. He's fine.
I know.
Patrick says better late than never. Patrick, you missed your boy's video, man. I put it live on air. Now we want one from you. Joey says this is my second prediction. Buffalo 38, the Jags Spaghetti-O, like 0. I'm glad you explained it, Joey.
There you go. The explanation's in there. I love it. Get it.
All right, guys. That's it. Want a quick little final thought, and then we'll get out of here. What do you think, Scooter?
Yeah, enjoy. We say it all the time. Enjoy the game. One game at a time. We have potential to go 3-0. Big time. To start the season off, obviously the Chiefs are 3-0 with a little help from the refs, but let's do it fair and square. Let's just represent Buffalo Bills and do it the right way and let these Bills just slobber on these, just knock these guys' boots off. I don't know where I was going with that, but slobber all over them.
We'll keep it PG for this one. It's early, I guess.
Well, no, we have a Sunday night football game next week, and then I think we'll be getting our 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games back.
Yeah, I think we're getting back there, man. Jesus. You guys might notice that our third member of the panel, Mr. Ryan Thomas from the Thomas Take Sports podcast, did not join us this evening, and that is because he had a big old job interview, and we're hoping that it went super well for him.
Oh, yeah.
What he usually does, though, is a whiteboard prediction of the week. I won't let him have this to affect his record if, it doesn't work out, but I got Swank's cheap steno pad. We're going to go group, baby. All right. There we go. Just to keep tradition alive.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch us right here, hour and a half before kickoff, every single game for Sunday sessions. Also, Tuesday at 8 on the Buff Fan Base Network, anywhere you watch live streams for the Kayagon Report with myself and Scooter and Jerry.
The reaction show tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, you get two in a row, dude. 2 24/7s in a row. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Let's beat the shit out of the Jags. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go